Hello, gamers! What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. We got ourselves a few more, what shall we say, tidbits of information about Multiversus. I haven't covered this on the channel, and I felt like this might be a decent time to, because I found these interesting, and I thought maybe somebody else might as well, so we got a few different topics. But the first topic today is going to be all about real-world money and how it gets incorporated into Multiverse. Because again, Multiverse is the game. It's free. You don't have to spend a single dime on it. You can just download it, play it for free, and be on your way. If you don't like it, alright, don't play it. But you'll probably like it, so you'll want to keep on playing, and then maybe you will want to spend money on it. So, what does your money get you in the game? So Tony does answer this. He literally answered this about 9 hours ago from when this video gets uploaded. So this is very, very recent. So he says, sorry that I missed this question, but we have battle passes, cosmetics that can be purchased with character skins and cosmetics, are those the same? I don't know. Character skins, ring outs, etc. So he literally lists at least 5 different things. Although cosmetics and character skins, aren't cosmetics and character skins the same thing, or are cosmetics like something else? Are emotes cosmetics? I don't know. He lists 5 things, so I'm gonna say 5 different things at minimum that he lists. And the thing is, one thing I want to pay attention to, he doesn't actually say you can buy characters, because that's a part of the question up here, right? I heard that you said that characters, would be obtainable through gameplay. And remember, he even said that. Yes, this is what he's referring to. He answered a question right here. You'll be able to get characters by just playing. So maybe this is like, in another way, a soft confirmation again that we can't buy characters, or the only way to actually get every character in the game is simply just play the game. You play 5 matches, you unlock a character. I don't know how it's gonna work, but that's kind of cool. That's I guess some people are still on the fence about maybe if characters were gonna be purchasable, or maybe that they're gonna be grindy. To me, I kind of think this might not be, because he doesn't list characters. Okay, he doesn't list characters as being able to be bought with real money. So that's great, right? So I'm kind of thinking maybe the characters aren't that grindy to unlock, but maybe I'm just being way too optimistic about this. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out, but this is kind of good news, right? Real world money, what's it get access to? Like we said, battle passes, cosmetics, character skins, ring outs, etc. Again, maybe characters could be under the etc. Maybe there is an option to still buy the character immediately when it comes out. I don't know, but as of right now, yeah, it's 2 things. We know what money's going to get you if you spend real money in the game, and then characters are literally only obtainable by playing the game. Next up is the topic of WTF characters, or the out of left field type characters, right? And I think that's kind of a big point. Doesn't have to be a big majority of the characters, but 1 or 2 here or there WTF characters makes the life of the game, makes the roster feel even more special than it does, right? Like, we could take any platform fighter that we want, right? Smash Bros, for example, Smash 64. You can say what you want about Captain Falcon, but at that time, when Smash 64 first came out, Falcon was like a WTF character, right? Nobody was really expecting him to be in a Nintendo All-Star mascot brawler, right? That wasn't... Sure, yes, F-Zero was popular at one point. Yes, it was. But did you ever imagine Captain Falcon fighting? No. So he's kind of the WTF character. You could talk about other games like PlayStation All-Stars, for example. We could take Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl as well. Like Powdered Toast Man, that was kind of a WTF. Nigel Thornberry is another one. Like those are the type of characters that make the roster feel just a little bit more special. And especially with this game, Multiversus, again, being free, and by having just to play the game, you can unlock every character. Is it really a bad thing if we get a WTF character every now and then? No, because it's not wasting anybody's time. It's not like you have to buy this character to play it, because if they come out and you unlock them but you don't want to play them, cool, you unlocked them, but they're just going to sit there. No big deal. You're simply playing the game that you were going to play in the first place. So what I'm getting to is, Tony on Twitter the other day asked about Condiment King as a playable character. What's the interest level? So Condiment King, if I'm remembering correctly here, He appeared in the Batman movie, didn't he? Or the Lego Batman movie, I should say. He appeared in that, so he's like a comedic kind of villain in the Batman series. He's a fun character. Like, this is like a perfect wacky sort of character. And look at the question, right? Condiment King is a playable character. What's the interest level? I don't know if this was just a joke on Tony's part or if he was actually kind of gauging the interest of Condiment King and just WTF characters in general. So, like, if you read through, I'm not going to read through all of it. There's quite a bit here. But at first, there wasn't a whole ton of support, right? There wasn't a ton of support. No, I'd rather wait for other options. Somebody said I'd low-key love that. Yeah, sure. But once it gets going here a little bit, yeah, Jarro references, Blue Beetle references. But after it goes on for a while, Tony, what are you talking about? No, but after a while, there's a yes, please. Never heard of him. Yes, please. Big pass. Like, it was kind of mixed for a while. But there's a lot of people that were actually kind of on board with this eventually. So, hey, I think, from what I've seen, this was a positive reaction from the community. So I think this helped whatever he was going for. I don't know if this was specifically just for Condiment King, or if this had a broader idea behind it. Like, hey, we have these ideas, we have that. Let's use this character as an example for what the player base might be interested in. So, WTF characters do seem like they're definitely possible. Because so far, for what we know, the 13 officially revealed can Multiversus really have a WTF character? Absolutely it can, but like, just look at the wacky look at the roster. You have Batman fighting Shaggy, who can fight Tom and Jerry, who can fight Arya Stark, and then who knows who else is going to come. So, like, all of those don't really mix well together, but then they kind of do in their own sort of way in this game. So, I don't know. Just characters you might not think of. I think that's a good way to put it. Actually have a pretty legit chance of happening, I'd say, just based on the reaction here. But maybe not immediately. Maybe not like the first two characters are going to be like, what? I've never heard of Condiment King. Why is he in the game? Maybe not right away, but maybe some point down the road, they're like, all right, we could sneak one of these characters in here. We could sneak a Condiment King in there, and people will be like, yo, that's actually kind of sick. I can't believe they even thought of this character. So, again, Warner Brothers as a whole has so many IPs, so many characters, so many properties they can pick from. So we'll have to see what the development team over at Player First Games comes up with. And the last topic we're going to talk about today is about characters, and can they be too small for the game? Can they be too big for the game? So somebody, DDD is hot. Agreed. Hey sir, I have a question, Tony. Are there characters that would be too small or too big to ever faithfully include in Multiverses? Or does size not matter? Size matters, come on. But, or does size not matter when taking characters into consideration? That's a fair question, because we've had a few characters, we've had a few. If you think about, I don't know, like Godzilla is going to be one that immediately comes to mind. People will definitely say Godzilla's too big to be in the game, but we've seen that fan recreation, render, as an example on how Godzilla could possibly look on the battlefield. He could still be the bigger character. Again, it's shrunken down, but could fit. So what the important thing is, what did Tony answer? We'll test size limits, so they'll see. So they're not ruling out extremely large characters, or he's not saying no to, and he's not saying extremely small characters are ruled out either. So they want to find a good balance for the characters. So maybe they do want to scale some characters up a bit, or maybe they want to scale some characters down to make them still feel like themselves. But it's cool that they're not just flat out saying nope, too big, it can't happen, right? We're not in a Ridley situation here. Everybody's possible. They just have to test it to see what's going on. Again, that's kind of what they're doing right now. They're working on the game. They're testing this stuff. They're implementing what they can, and hopefully they find a good balance. If there's characters, again, Godzilla is an example. If he's too big and you can't shrink him down to make him feel proper, then sure. Again, I know Godzilla is not owned by WB, but that's just the example I'm going with. So if they can't scale him up properly, they can't scale him down properly, then I guess the test failed in that case. But it doesn't necessarily mean that every character that's too big is ruled out. So if they can find a good medium, a good solid middle ground, then I think they would probably move ahead with the idea, especially if it's characters that the fan base is really wanting to see. So we'll see how that plays out, but some interesting little news tidbits nonetheless. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I guess I'll see you. Oh, I think tomorrow, unless something else happens, I think I might do another moveset idea video for tomorrow. Hopefully that's, yeah, tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah, hopefully that's tomorrow, but that is going to be it for this. Somebody post Static Shock. Can Static Shock be in the game yet? Yes. Jeremy Montilla. That dude knows what's up. I want Stat number 2 most wanted. But that is going to be it before I get distracted anymore. That's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.